Hello there everybody, Silentwisher here with the Astroneer Halloween Groundwork update. So, we got some toys to play with, but first and foremost, I want to show you the new visor you get. Obviously, it's going to look a little different on each of your characters, and the color. It's this orangish color, so we'll quickly go through some of these suits for you real quick. This is what the exosuit looks like. You've already seen the bubble, that's the flight suit, the biosuit, retro, exotic, galactic, Terran, tundra, arid, radiated, and wanderer. I actually am going to go back to the wanderer because I love the wanderer outfit, and it's a special ability once you unlock it. Now we're going to talk about what we got going on here. First and foremost, we got a rover setup with some power and whatnot, but look at all these little doodads we have here, right? So let's start off with the horns, because I feel like a lot of people are going to want to know the horns, right? So we get in the vehicle, and okay, so if you have a drill, it's problematic, or it might not be, depending on how you look at it, but you press V, and it will honk the horn. But if, like I said, you have a drill, it will activate the drill. So we'll take the drill off for the time being, so you can just hear the horn, the little horn. Kind of adorable, meant for smaller vehicles, or really whatever you want it to be. Then we got the buggy horn, the medium buggy horn as it's called. And that one you can apparently hold down and it'll just honk like crazy. So that's hilarious. I don't know if that's meant to be a specific tune or something, but there you go. Then we got this monstrosity, the large Fog Horn. Let's try that out. Let's see what it sounds like. Let's try and rotate the camera here. There you go. That's the large Fog Horn. Definitely louder, definitely more apparent. So there's that. And of course you can attach it here, I believe. Let's double check that so I'm not talking out my butt. Oh, okay, so you can't do it there. It has to be on one of these front things, I think. Either that or it's a different button when it's somewhere else. But for now, that's what those are. Now, we're going to look at these other items, the paver, the medium storages in particular. So this says enable deposit slot. So what does that say? This will, I guess, enable us to drain into the medium canister, which is really cool. Withdraw slot. Oh, so pay attention to this. So there's a deposit slot and withdrawal slot. So now that we're on withdrawal slot, in theory, I should be able to. Let's try that again. Yep, I just took it out of there. So now it's in withdrawal mode, but when I do this, it's in deposit mode. So that's how that works. Now, obviously these hold a lot more, right? So what we're gonna do is attach both of these to the rover here, and then we're gonna go and gather some soil real quick and see how quickly those fill up, and then we will test out the paver, which is the thing that I'm looking forward to the most, except we just broke our tethers, so we gotta fix that. Well, I guess there's just going to be tethers broken. We'll deal with that later when I'm not recording. So, let's see how quickly these things fill up, right? Oh, and you're also able to see this new drill UI. As you can see, it kind of gives you a better idea on which way your drill is facing. As far as I know, wait, do you guys see that? Yo, the trees explode when you cut them down. Oh my gosh, no more do we have to deal with the silly trees getting in the way while digging, guys. That is an incredible update, and I don't see them mentioning that in the update notes anywhere. Maybe I'm just blind. But look at that. Trees. Bye-bye, trees. Oh, yes. That's incredible. That's a very welcomed update. That is fantastic, guys. Oh, we could finally go through forests and not have to worry about it. Let's see. Let's see what it does to these rocks. The rocks explode too, guys. The rocks explode too. This is fantastic. Rumor has it there's a first-person mode coming, so hopefully that'll come sooner rather than later, so it's easier to manage these drills. But as you can see, with a little bit of drilling, we almost have one of the medium canisters filled here. Let's kind of get that one full to see what it does. Okay. So, just like normal, lights up green saying it's full. You know, the circle's, you know, fully around or whatever. So now what we're going to do is we're going to test a couple things. First and foremost, we're going to test the soil centrifuge with one of these. See what it... Whoop, wrong one. See what it does. So how does this work with the soil centrifuge? Or can it work with the soil centrifuge? I'm assuming not. We cannot mount it to the soil centrifuge. So it still looks like we have to pull from these manually and put the little ones on there, which is fine. You know, developers, if you want to hook up, like, make it to where we can hook it up via hose of some kind, some kind of, like, hose connection, that would be incredible. Thank you for fixing or making the trees and stuff explode and the rocks. But now let's check out the paver. Now, in theory, what this paver should do with a drill active alongside of the paver is it should build a road wherever we go. Now, I'm not sure why our UI is over there, but we're going to work with it, see what happens here. So as you can see, we are building a road, guys. We are using the soil that is in that medium canister, as well as digging where necessary, to create a road. Guys, this is insane. This is insane, because now we can create a road up high, and in theory, we can use this to create a connection with all the gateways. Sorry, I'm just blown away with how well this is working. Look, I'm creating a gradual incline and everything. So we'll pause that, and then look, nice gradual incline, so you can make really cool races and like all that stuff. So oh, we burned through that soil though. Oh my gosh, look guys, we went through an entire medium canister there. So this is one of those deals. Look how smooth that is. That is so cool. That is so cool. So this is one of those deals. I don't know if there's a way to turn this off. I would imagine you have to just take it off when you need to gather said resources. And let me know, guys, if you know if there's like a separate way to dig. I noticed that they changed the UI, but I don't think there's a key to make it go up and down just yet. Let me know in the comments if that's actually the case, and I just don't know. But no more do you have to actually get out and, like, you know, flatten and build the road yourself. No. That's crazy. That's crazy, right? That's the old days. Same with digging underground, digging a tunnel. See, now we got this lovely combination where we just turn them both on. Boom. Now we're making that. So let's try this in a tunnel scenario and see how it does. See if it's gathering enough resources for it in order to continue paving. So just because I don't really care where the tunnel is, let's just do it right here. And let's see what happens. Bear with me here. Okay, so it's digging and it's paving. So it's going to be a little finicky at first. So it might be a good idea to start the tunnel yourself. But here we go. We are paving as we're digging, and of course we're getting more soil than we are paving currently. But look, no more do you have to worry about your rover falling into a hole because the paver is going to do all the work. Guys, this is perfect for those one-man bands, those one-man operations. This is honestly a life-changing update because, well, I'm digging into another tunnel, but you know what? I don't care. This is my demo world for you guys, so it's worth it. But look at this. We're gathering resources when there's resources to be gathered by the drills, and then the paver is just paving when it needs to. You know what I mean? So no uneven holes in the ground, no gaps, none of that stuff. And we're just chugging along right now. Look at this. This is crazy, you guys. This is, wow, that's a lot of quartz. Wow. Anyways, this is gonna make your guys' game so much easier. And of course you could do this on a medium rover too. This is really, really cool. I hope you guys are excited about this as I am. I'm loving this. And yeah, so welcome back to being able to do a one-man band. And see, look, we're digging and digging and digging. Now I got a full canister already. The other one's almost full. And eventually it'll start paving again. Yep, now that we're at the mushroom biome. And just like that, oh look, the giant mushrooms break too when you need them to. That's fantastic. And just like that, we're building. Oh, well, that's fine. We need to turn around anyway. But look at that, guys. Isn't that incredible? We just got a road, a perfectly made road. Perfectly smooth. Wow. That is something worth celebrating, guys. This is crazy. So developers, if you're watching this, thank you very much. This was an incredible update. I'm not showing the Halloween stuff in this update, or at least in this video, but as far as all the new items and everything goes, that's what's going on. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let's try and get in a smaller vehicle before we close off this video and test out the mid-air controls. So basically the mid-air controls are supposed to simulate what you kind of have in like Grand Theft Auto or other games where you can control the orientation of the vehicle while it's in flight, so you don't, you know, have to wait on fate to decide how you're going to land, basically. So now that we're back on the surface after making that incredibly fast, super fast tunnel system, what I'm going to do is park this, and I am going to go and find a buggy, which I see one over here. Okay, or a rover. Rover, buggy, same difference. So in theory, I should be able to find some sort of jump or something that I can test this with. And I want to do this with you guys live, like I am now. No real edits, unless completely necessary, because I want you guys to experience it and know exactly what I went through in order to test this stuff out. So let's try it. Okay. Well, that didn't quite work. Maybe I wasn't going fast enough or far enough. Okay. Yeah, that works. Okay. So what I did there is when I was in mid-flight there, obviously I'm not going to be able to get enough speed to really show you. When I hold down on S, it brought the back of the buggy backwards, or the front of it upwards, if that makes sense. So let me see if I can show you another example, but going forwards, like I purposely want to crash. So let's take the buggy and hopefully get enough speed here. And then I'm just holding down W and see how it rotates the vehicle forward. So yeah, you can control the pitch and the yaw and the roll, or whatever they say, for your vehicles now. So that'll be helpful when you guys create vehicles that have like little rockets and stuff on them, and you're doing your rocket races or jumps during a race. You can control how you land and whatnot. So with all that said, guys, this is actually an incredible update, and I am ecstatic. I really am. So coming out soon after this update is a update that is going to have all of your dedicated servers and all that. I forget the exact date on that, but those will be coming soon, and that will allow us to have a server that all of us can play on. You know, you, me, and your friends and everything can play on. I'm totally looking forward to that, and that way we can all work towards, you know, the end goal together. And look at this. Oh, this is so cool. And then I can just go like this, make the road the way I want. Obviously, I'd have a better turning radius if I was in a medium rover. Oh, and I'm out of soil there. But guys, obviously this is not the best way to store soil. So let's give you another example of that before we close this video off. I know I've said that twice now, but I'm just excited. There's so much to go over. So let's go and find a storage silo that we're not using. Like, I think there's one over at this base. There is. Okay, perfect. So now, if you'll notice, I have one of these storage, what are these called? The large storage silo A's. Now, if I wanted to, I can attach a whole buttload of these things. Now, obviously, this increases the profile of the rover by quite a bit. But you see now, this could be my soil gathering rover. And of course, I could put this, like, I could get rid of these quartz here which I really wish those wouldn't get picked up automatically, but it's fine. We'll get rid of this, and we can attach it to the back. So that extends the profile of the rover in the rear, which is better in certain situations. And now I can attach a whole bunch more of these medium, these medium soil storage units, and just gather a bunch of stuff for, say, a dedicated road building rover, or just do what I'm doing now and gather soil, and then when I'm ready to start building roads, I face up or down or wherever I want to go and work like that. And the cool thing is, if you're one of those people that likes to take down all the trees, be a deforester, well, then this update's for you too, because clearly it's a lot easier to do that now. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I had a good time making it. I'm excited about this update, and I'm probably going to be releasing some other videos showing an optimal way, more optimal ways to get this kind of setup going. So once again, guys, thank you for watching the video. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. Help me grow my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. And before we go, let's honk this giant horn one more time. Let's get in the rover here. Yeah, there we go. Alrighty, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Hello there. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also, drop a like and a comment, and turn on notifications with that little bell. If you'd like to join my Discord server, you can do so by visiting the link in the description.